My beloved child. In this very moment, I see you. I see the burdens you carry, the silent ones, the ones no one else knows. I hear the cries you've held back, the ache in your chest that no words can fully express. I feel your tired soul, weary from the battles you've fought in silence. But you are not invisible to me. You are never forgotten. You think you've reached the end of your strength, that there are no more answers. But here I come, not with judgment, but with love, with the power to lift you out of despair. If I am with you, no darkness can prevail. If you believe in me, I will breathe peace into your storm and courage into your bones. Don't give up. You will rise. You will fight. You will move forward. Not because you are strong, but because my strength lives within you. Even when you feel like all is lost, I am here, closer than your next breath. Be comforted in knowing this, I always come to rescue you. Even in your darkest night, my love surrounds you, unseen but unshaken. My arms are around you now, gentle and strong, holding you safe. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. Make space in your day for me. Just a few quiet minutes. A sacred pause where I can speak peace into your heart and strength into your soul. When the world rushes you, demanding answers, I offer you something greater, my presence. And in my presence, there is rest. Nothing you've done, no mistake, no weakness, can separate you from my love. I see beyond your failures. I see the beauty and purpose I planted in you from the very beginning. I still have plans for you, and they are good. Even now, they are unfolding. So when you feel alone, turn your eyes to me. When the noise of the world overwhelms, come to me. When your heart questions if I am near, listen, I am whispering, I see you. I hear you. I will never leave you. You are cherished. You are mine. You are not forgotten. Hold on, dear one. The best is still to come. Even now, as you pause to take in these words, my spirit is near, closer than you realize. I am not a distant observer of your life. I walk with you through the silence, the confusion, the nights when your thoughts won't let you sleep. When your heart whispers, God, are you still with me? I answer, I never left. Every breath you take, I am there. Every moment you felt unseen or unheard, I was bending low, listening closely. You asked for a sign. This is it. Let it settle deep in your soul, I am already working on your behalf. Behind the scenes, beyond what your eyes can perceive, I am putting the pieces together. Not one prayer has gone unnoticed. Not one tear has been wasted. I gather them all, and I am shaping them into something beautiful, something lasting. I know the weight you've been carrying. You've been strong for so long. But you don't have to be the hero of every story. You don't need to fix everything or pretend to be okay. I'm not asking you to be perfect, only to be present with me. Come as you are. I see past your hesitation and fear. I look straight into your heart and call you beloved. Let go of the pressure to always have it all together. Breathe in my grace. Let your guard down in my presence. I am not here to measure your worth, I am here to remind you of it. When others fail to understand your pain, I do. When you feel overlooked or dismissed, I lift your chin and speak life into you again. You were made to reflect my light, to radiate joy, not survive in shadows. You were not made to be driven by fear, but by love. Each day, draw closer. Not just when the world overwhelms you, but also when things feel still. I want to be part of the ordinary moments, the laughter, the silence, the in-between. Together, we will navigate every valley and climb every hill. You are not walking toward uncertainty, you are walking toward promise. I am the one who goes before you, clearing the way, marking every step with mercy. So, if your soul is weary, rest. If your faith feels fragile, I will carry it for you. I have never required you to be enough on your own. I only ask that you stay near. Let me be the anchor in your storm, the steady hand when everything else shakes. I know the season you're in. I know the questions you're too tired to ask. And still, I remain. Stay with me a little longer. The night is almost over. A new dawn is near. When you don't know which way to turn, when every direction feels clouded and your thoughts are filled with more questions than answers, remember this: I am still guiding you. You may not see the next step clearly, but my hand is gently leading you forward. Don't be afraid of the unknown, for I already stand at the end of the road waiting to welcome you. I know the detours, the delays, the doors that didn't open. They didn't break my plans, they became part of the preparation. Every time you whispered, "God, just show me what to do," I was already at work. Not always with loud signs, but often through peace in your spirit, unexpected kindness, quiet reminders. I'm shaping your future with purpose, not panic. Even when you feel lost, you are never wandering alone. You're not behind. You're not too late. You haven't missed your moment. The world rushes you, compares timelines, demands answers. But I move differently. My pace is steady, deliberate, full of grace. You won't need to chase what's yours. When the time comes, it will arrive with clarity and confidence, not confusion. Let go of trying to figure it all out. That pressure was never meant for you to carry. Your job is to stay connected, stay close. I'll illuminate your steps as they come. You don't need the whole map. You only need trust for today. Pause. Breathe. Let stillness do its healing work. You don't have to earn my favor by doing more. I already delight in who you are. In the middle of your hesitations, I see courage. Within your questions, I see deep faith. Let your soul be still long enough to hear my whisper. I am not demanding perfection, I am offering presence. Yes, the journey has been hard. You've faced disappointments that felt like dead ends. But every no was a redirection, not a rejection. Every closed door was my protection in disguise. I'm not just preparing a path, I'm preparing you. Because the person you're becoming matters more than the destination. I am refining your patience, expanding your compassion, anchoring your hope, not in what you can control, but in who I am. And who I am has never changed. So today, let me lift the weight of uncertainty. Let me be the clarity in your fog, the calm in your chaos. Don't wait for everything to make sense before resting in me. Choose to rest now, in the mystery, in the waiting, in the not yet. I am with you. Still here. Still speaking. Still leading. Let that truth carry you forward. It's okay if today feels heavy. It's okay if your heart feels bruised by yesterday's burdens. Don't hide the broken pieces from me, I already see them, and I don't turn away. In fact, I move closer. Let me tend to the places within you that feel raw and weary. Let me pour peace into the spaces where confusion once ruled. There's no part of your story too damaged, no chapter too dark for my light to reach. You haven't ruined what I'm building. You haven't disqualified yourself from grace. I want to be the one who restores what others overlooked. You've carried so much for so long. Responsibilities, regrets, expectations, layers of pressure that slowly silenced your joy. But you don't have to wear strength as armor anymore. I know how deeply you've tried to hold it together when inside, you were crumbling. And yet, here you are, still choosing to believe, even when belief feels fragile. That is faith, and I honor it. I don't need your perfection. I long for your presence. Let me step into the middle of your reality, not the filtered version, but the honest one. There's no shame here, only a sacred invitation to be fully known and completely loved. I'm not rushing your healing. I'm not disappointed by your progress. Some wounds take time. Some grief requires space to breathe. Don't compare your recovery to someone else's breakthrough. The pace I've set for you is personal and perfect. Every scar you carry tells a story, but it's not the end. I am the author of your future, and I am still writing beauty into your timeline. You are not the sum of your stumbles. You are the one I chose, the one I treasure, the one I hold even when you feel unworthy. Yes, I see the weariness behind your smile. The way you serve, give, and pour yourself out, quietly hoping someone would notice, that someone would care. I do. Let me refill you. Let me be the stillness in your noise, the softness in your hard days, the anchor when everything feels like it's drifting. You don't need to understand everything to feel secure. You only need to be near me. I'll do the rest. My love doesn't wear out. My mercy renews every morning. My healing touches what doctors, words, and even time cannot reach. Nothing about your condition repels me, in fact, your need draws me closer. So come, child of my heart. Bring your fears, your fatigue, your honest questions. I won't meet them with judgment. I will meet them with gentleness. Because I'm not just the God who directs your steps. I'm the God who heals your heart. There was a time when your heart dreamed freely, when you believed anything was possible, when hope wasn't something you had to search for, but something that lived inside you. Somewhere along the journey, life grew louder, heavier, more complicated. Slowly, the dreams began to fade, not because they weren't real, but because you were too tired to carry them. But hear me now, I am not finished with what I started in you. Even the dreams you buried beneath disappointment, I remember them. Even the desires you silenced to protect yourself from further pain, they are not forgotten. I placed those seeds in your heart, and though they've been hidden under layers of fear, fatigue, and waiting, they are not dead. They are dormant, waiting for my breath. And I am breathing again. I am stirring life into what once felt impossible. I am awakening vision where there was only survival. I don't call you to merely get through life, I call you to live abundantly, purposefully, joyfully. That vision you once held, that calling you thought was lost, I never removed it. I've simply been shaping you for it. Every detour has built resilience. Every tear has softened your heart. Every moment of silence has tuned your ears to hear my voice more clearly. And now, as you stand here, wounded, but wiser, I am inviting you to believe again. Pick up that forgotten hope. Dust off the promises you tucked away. They still matter. You still matter. I know trust feels risky after disappointment. I know it takes courage to hope again. But I am the same God who parted seas, healed the blind, raised the dead, and I still restore what seems beyond repair. So do not say it's too late. Do not declare yourself too old, too far behind, too broken. I specialize in resurrection, not just of bodies, but of dreams. I breathe life into ashes, and I bring beauty from broken ground. Let me plant vision again. But this time, let's do it together, not striving, not rushing, just abiding. As you remain in me, I will show you step by step what's next. No need to chase after open doors, I will open the right ones, in the right time, with peace, not pressure. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not behind. You are becoming. So lift your head. Let hope rise. Let your heart start to imagine again. What if the best parts of your story haven't even been written yet? What if this isn't a return to who you were, but a becoming of who you were always meant to be? You don't have to force it. Just stay close. Let me finish what I started.